Hi, my name is Nicole Oman and welcome to Into the Deep End. I am here today talking about twin flames versus soulmates. Now, twin flames and soulmates are big spiritual buzzwords, so I wanted to define them so you know what each one actually means. So twin flames, first off, is the new biggie. And the idea of the twin flame is that we have come in, we were one soul at one point, and when we come onto the planet, we split ourselves into two pieces, one female and one male. And we go through life on the planet with our perspective of that soul, the male perspective and the female perspective. Now, the ultimate goal in the twin flame theory is that one day the female soul will find that male part of their soul and come together and become one and become whole. Beautiful, romantic, right? Okay, so the idea of the soulmate. My understanding of a soulmate is it's a kindred spirit with a contract. So this is a soul that you have incarnated with many times and you learn very deep lessons from this particular being. Now this could be parents as well, and children and friends, and yes, lovers. So I want to go to the lover aspect of a soulmate because it's a little different. So the difference is one soul, kindred. Now let's talk about the contracts, soul contracts that we have with other people, even marriage contracts or relationship contracts. Now I feel that there are three kind of main contracts that we have. We have a reasonable, seasonal, and forever. And though, the relationship with your children and your parents, those are more forever relationships. And yes, we can have a contract with someone else that isn't blood related to us as a forever contract. A lot more people, I think, are coming in with more regional and seasonal relationships lately, but that does not mean that you don't have a forever relationship, this beautiful, intimate relationship with another person. So let's go into seasonal relationships. Seasonal relationships are usually last a season. So they could be 3 months a season, or they can be a few years. They come in, and I call these seasonal relationships the tilling of the soil relationships. You kind of know that they're probably not going to last forever, but they help you really, get into the dirt, get the nutrients in there, find out what you want, what you don't want, how to make a seed grow, how to pull a weed, how to pull an entire plant if you need to, because when that seasonal relationship's over, you're going to pull that out and it's going to be over. But then you have a nutrient-dense soil to plant a deeper relationship. These are seasonal relationships. They're here to help you grow and learn and figure out who you are. Then you have reasonal relationships. We have these reasons that we come together. Some of them will come in, give you what you need. It might be very quick. It could be someone who comes in for a month and then leaves. A reasonable relationship can also be someone who comes in to teach you about abuse or your first heartbreak or your first love. It's a mixture of seasonal and reasonal for sure, but those are they also could be flash in the pan relationships, but they happen for a reason. So it's a reasonable relationship. And then you have the deeper relationships. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the traps of twin flames and the traps a little bit of soulmates. I kind of lean towards the side of soulmates more than twin flames, maybe because maybe I've never met my twin flame. But what I've come to realize about twin flames and a lot of the community at this point is there's a lot of projection of romance and a projection of fantasy, which it's beautiful to have fantasy. But when we project that type of relationship on someone else, whether they are your twin flame or not, you get yourself in a bit of a conundrum. You give your power away to someone else. They have the ability to fulfill you or shatter you. Now this becomes a bit of a drug addict relationship. You become either addicted to that, or they become, if you're the one they're projecting on, you become the drug dealer. Now we have to be careful about this drug addict relationship, this projection of fantasy on someone else, because they might not be feeling the same way, or it might not be a twin flame relationship. So we have to be a little careful. This might be keeping ourselves safe to actually get a real intimate relationship. So what I believe is that all our contract relationships that we come on have the ability to get ourselves into an authentic and intimate relationship. But it takes a balance of fantasy and beauty and magic, and keeping that beautiful spark alive, and a big healthy dose of reality. Reality of commitment and holding true when times get hard, and compassion and forgiveness. So if you can find the magic of someone, and you can find the commitment and unconditional love, and you bring those together, that I believe is an authentic relationship instead of a twin flame. And they can teach you beyond any shadow of a doubt how to be a better person and how to be a better partner. So I always strive for more authentic relationships than finding my magical twin flame. I hope that helps, and I hope that resonates with you, because I really strive to teach people that they can have beautiful relationships with a little bit of hard work and respect. Now, I am teaching a class webinar on April 20th, and that's going to be at noon Mountain Time, so you can translate that based off of where you live in the world. It is free, and I will give tips to help you find an authentic love, and maybe even an authentic love for yourself. So if you're interested, you can get a hold of me at NicoleOman.com. Go ahead and put your name on my lovely mail list, and I will send you all the information to get into that webinar. Okay, I hope that resonates with you, and thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Namaste.